back, I don't need you back.
So it's currently the next day, and I honestly don't know how I actually feel about my hair just as yet. Being that I feel like I got somewhat attached to that blonde color that was somewhat at the front. And I think this is the main reason as to why I do have my hair up in somewhat of like a bun. Let me release it just to show you guys. But this is pretty much what it's looking like. We are black, but I did go ahead and keep the back with the same color. I did not touch the color at the back, so I think this, I don't remember what they would call it, but it's like just a patch. So this is pretty much what we got going on with our hair. So yeah, I don't know as yet. I don't hate it, but I'm not sure if I like it, because I know this is like the just a normal look, but I don't know if I'm okay with normal again. if that's how I if that's what I should say, but this is pretty much it. Like, it looks clean, pretty clean, but the thing is I'm just not too sure how I feel about it. And the next thing is, like, being that I did not touch the rest of my hair, this is the only section. It's a bit darker than the rest of my hair, so that's kinda throwing me off as well. I don't think I'm a big fan of my hair being that dark. I like the fact that I can have my natural color, but my hairdresser did say, like, over time it will get lighter, so shouldn't have anything to worry about. But I'm just so anal when it comes on to my hair. Like, I just need everything to be perfect, and like I said, I don't hate it, but I think it's gonna take some time to get used to, being that I did have this hairstyle for like almost 2 years now with the bleach parts, so I'm somewhat attached to that now. But yeah. Alright, so I kid you not, I literally just made a cup of coffee, and look what just came in the mail. I've pretty much been waiting for this package to get here all day. This is the Nespresso pods, and I've had my Nespresso machine for almost, yeah, a year and like 2 months now. And this is the first time I'm actually ordering the pods, so I was pretty much just waiting out the whole entire day just not to have coffee, so I can pretty much try all these pods, not all the pods, but try something new, because I usually just grab my pods from Publix, the Starbucks brand. So I'm about to just throw this whole entire coffee out, because yeah, why not? That was, I probably didn't have to throw that out, but I definitely was just pretty much excited to try these new pods and see what it has to bring. Yo, it is currently 6:24 and I'm just having coffee. Usually I have coffee like around midday, like around 12:01. But like I said, being that I was pretty much waiting for these all day, I thought they would have been here much earlier. I was pretty much just waiting for it. So the first one we got is this is a gingerbread flavored. I think this was from the Christmas drop. And then I got the rich chocolate. This is the one that I'm actually most excited to try out of all the ones that I did get. And then I got this pistachio vanilla flavor. Yo, there's two flavors that I'm obsessed with, especially when we come on to pastry or anything that are like let me just say this pastry. I love strawberry cheesecake and then pistachio. Once they don't have strawberry cheesecake, they better have pistachio because these are just my favorite flavors, and I'm always been obsessed with Starbucks pistachio latte, even though I can't have it right now. So this will definitely be the next best move. And then the fourth and last one is the maple pecan. So I'm just pretty excited to try all of those. And then we got these. I think these were free with the order. What is this? This is the golden caramel, and sweet vanilla. This is a decaf. I'm not a big fan of decaf coffee at all. So these, it's pretty much two of these. So these probably just be chilling somewhere until somebody comes who do genuinely like decaf. And then these are like the recycle bags that they send. I think these are free as well. I don't know, but I don't really see me, I might have to do it, but I don't really see me finishing the Nespresso pods and then sending them off in the mail. But yo, shout out to Nespresso. Yo, you guys need to hook me up with a sponsorship sometime soon because yo, like you already know, I'm obsessed with my coffee. Which one is the one? Let me see which one we're gonna dark chocolate. You know what? I'm actually gonna try the gingerbread flavored one. Oh, should I? Rich chocolate gingerbread. I think I'm gonna go with the gingerbread. But like, I hope this actually tastes like what I'm actually thinking about. And then just to show you guys, this is pretty much the one that I usually get from Publix. That was literally just a waste, just creating that whole. Right. The weather here in Orlando has been pretty crazy for the past couple weeks, like I told you guys. And yo, I don't know if you guys hear it in my voice, but I've been sick for the past couple days. So I've just been hibernating in the house, not doing nothing much. So yeah, this is probably the only excitement that I was looking forward to this week. And the crazy thing is, like, I'm definitely a big fan of winter, but the part that I'm not a fan of is getting sick. But I'm trying my best just to do everything not for this cold to get worse, because my throat and especially my ear has definitely been driving me up the roof. But before we add any form of milk, I'm gonna try this black, but I'm not a fan of black coffee, so I'm not expecting much from this. It's actually good. I do get those notes of the gingerbread flavor from this. Where's this from? I think one of the coffee that I do want to try pretty soon is, I don't know if you guys ever heard about the monkey, I don't know if I can say that, but the monkey shit. Let me explain that for the ones who probably don't understand, but like the coffee from, I think, whatever rainforest is, they pretty much eat the coffee beans and then they poop it out, and then they pretty much take that and make it into a coffee. And I heard that it's probably one of the best tasting coffee there is. So I know that kind of sounds crazy, but that's definitely something that I do want to try soon. But I'm definitely not going to be drinking this coffee black, so let's get some milk. And also, I'm definitely becoming a big fan of these yapping sessions. Like, it's almost like a low-key therapy. Like having coffee at this time is low-key crazy, but hey, we need our coffee. I don't know where I'm gonna be keeping these, but for now, I'm just gonna throw them back in the box. I probably should have ordered one of the storage containers that they do keep the Nespresso pods in, just to make things a little more organized. But that's pretty much that. How many? It's just pretty much just 2 pods that's come into this. Don't think that makes much sense though, but it's free, so can't complain. 2 pods pretty much come into that small packet, but it's free, so can't really complain. And then now for the final, that's because I'm definitely not drinking any black coffee. I don't know. I just can't. I can't mess with it. It's just not my thing. And then I've just been locked up in the house for the past week. I haven't been to the gym or anything. I haven't been able to get any form of workout in. Like I literally feel so crappy. Like I know it's more like a mental thing, but my body just doesn't feel how I'm expecting it or how I'm used to feeling. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna let my body rest and just thug it out. And by hopefully by Sunday or Monday, I'm good again. If I was supposed to rate this out of 10, I would probably give it like a decent 6. So definitely tomorrow I will be definitely trying the rich dark chocolate, because that's the one that I wanted to try the most. I don't know why I didn't follow my mind, but this is calm, like something calm. I woke up this morning and decided to come out to this hiking trail that's not too far from where I stay from. Being that the weather is not too bad this morning, for probably like the past couple weeks, this weather has been probably the nicest weather we've had so far. It is currently like 68 degrees the last time I checked. So I was like, you know what? Instead of being cooped up in the house, being sick, I don't know if you guys can hear how congested I sound right now, but I definitely was just needed to get out of the house just to get some form of workout in. And I know going to the gym probably wouldn't be the best right now, so I was like, you know what, the best bet is to just go for a calm little walk. And I've always been a big fan of hiking in a sense, like just coming out here and walking and taking in nature. Like a lot of people would rather to do stuff like this with other people, but this is one of the things that I do enjoy doing by myself. It's like I don't know, like a very peaceful way of feeling alive in a sense. It's like you're just outside in the bushes or whatever you guys want to call it, the forest, whatever, and it's like all your senses is pretty much heightened, because you have to be so aware of wild nature, because you have to respect the wildlife. So yeah, and I'm not about to get in a whole yapping session, being that I'm pretty much out of breath because I do trouble with asthma. So that's one of the next thing as to why like I did not decide to go to the gym and do all that crazy workout. And during the colder season, this is really the time when it really do act up. But I'm just gonna put the camera down for now and just enjoy this walk for what it is. I will do try my best to get a few shots out here. Probably not using this camera, probably using my camcorder. I've really been trying to prioritize using this, being that I got it for that main purpose, just to have like a different vibe, more of that nostalgia feeling. So I'm just really trying my best to just actually stop and actually take things in a bit more. And I feel like, yeah, like I said, it just gives that nostalgia feeling. Like I pretty much, now I'm wishing I probably did this whole talking segment while I was at the car, so I don't have to walk with this heavy ass camera.
Markings on your surface, your speckled face, flood crystals hang from your ears. I couldn't gauge your fears. I can't relate to my peers.
I think I'm gonna just start with some sparkling water. Yeah, so I pretty much just pulled up to this spot called Siba. This is my second attempt to actually come to this place. It's actually located in Conrad's, Orlando. Conrad's is, if most of you guys know, is a hotel. So one of those pretty up there. Thank you, G. One of those pretty much up there hotels that is definitely a recommendation here. I did actually try the Papaya Club restaurant here before, and I was definitely a big fan. So this is actually, like as I said, my second attempt to actually come to Siba. The first time I actually came, they had like an event, so I wasn't able to actually come. So being that I was basically in the area, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try my best and see if I can grab like a nice quick lunch from here, because it's actually one of those places that's on my bucket list to try for a while now. So yeah, and also I did not expect to be hiking for a whole 3 hours. So right now it's actually 5 p.m. Wasn't expecting it to be that late, and yo, I kid you not, we get at least probably 8 good hours of sunlight here in Orlando. Like I genuinely feel like I'm up north, New York or Boston, but yeah, we're about to do, I don't know if I should say like a nice little food review, but I'm actually starving, and I hear a lot of good stuff about this place, so I don't think it will definitely disappoint. I'm good. How are you?
Good, Rob.
Oh, you're the owner for
I'm
here?
the GM, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, what's your
Yeah,
name?
I actually tried the Papaya Club before,
Alright.
but I've always wanted to try it here. But the first time I came, you guys had like an event, so
I love it. Yeah, we do a lot of events here. Monday and Tuesday, go ahead. Yeah,
Appreciate
Monday
it.
and Tuesday we're always closed unless it's for an event, and then we do some pretty events. So it can get pretty crazy fun in here, but also very busy.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm actually excited to see what you guys have to bring. So,
Are you in the industry or what do you do?
oh, I'm a content creator.
I love it. That's awesome. What's your
So I do
Instagram,
vlog, yeah,
YouTube?
Daryl Store, stuff like that. I give you my Instagram.
Yeah.
So I'm always trying to find new places
Yeah.
just to try. So the manager basically just came and told me like it's okay for me to record, but not on a tripod. Even though I was not planning to put the camera on the tripod here, because that would be a little bit too much. And I just realized my shutter was at a whole 90, 1/90, and that's pretty crazy. I'm just excited for the food. What would be a good starter you would recommend?
Well, do we eat everything?
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything. No allergies. That's
No,
no,
I don't have no.
The rest.
I think you already sold me the first one, so
Yeah.
I think I didn't even want to hear about anything
So we're
else.
gonna do the tortogada to start.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do the mole.
Yeah. This is just like pork belly in like a broth with like cuts of bread. So it's actually good. I think the only thing that
I'm definitely gonna have an issue with this. It's like it's such a small portion where it's like you're definitely gonna want more. So crazy that this morning I legit woke up feeling worse than I've had like the past couple of days, and pretty much just decided to just get out of the house because being in the house just all cooped up, sick and cold. That's very much depressing. I think that's all I pretty much needed just to get out of the house and just get some fresh air. And I'm saying I feel 100% better, but I do feel a lot better, especially my body. About to just enjoy this food and just, yeah, I can't, I honestly can't talk anymore.
I can't relate to my fears. I'd rather live outside. I'd rather chip my pride than lose my mind out here. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I should move and settle. 2 kids in a swimming pool. I'm not brave. I'm not brave. I'm living over the city and taking in the homeless sometimes. I've been living in an idea from another man's mind. Maybe I'm a fool to settle for a place with some nice views.